And the singing of the national anthem inside of the Elam Center here this afternoon, where the Skyhawks getting ready to take on Crowleys Ridge. A few fans gathering in here for a New Year's Day matinee, and it'll be a fine afternoon for basketball here as the Skyhawks play another home game. We're getting ready for the starting lineups, and here's Chris Brinkley for the lineups.
And welcome to the Elam Center for exciting basketball matchup between Crowleys Ridge, the Pioneers, against the UT Martin Skyhawks. Starting lineups first for the visiting Pioneers. Starting at forward, 7-foot senior from Bloomington, Missouri, #1, Skylar Guess. At guard, 5'10" senior from Hammond, Louisiana, #3, Javion Walker. At guard, 6'5" senior from Covington, Louisiana, #14, Quin Cooper. At forward, 6'3" senior from Hammond, Louisiana, #24, Tim Shepard. And at forward, 6'5" senior from Milwaukee, Wisconsin, #25, Roy Marshall. Crowleys Ridge is coached by Chris Perkins.
You've been through a lot, right? You've been through a lot. You have been through a lot, okay? And all of you have been through a lot. And I'll say this before, not just speaking. You've all been through a lot. The people who have been here have been through a lot, okay? It's time to turn a page. It's a new day.
Something different. Get ready. Starting lineup at guard, junior from Memphis, Tennessee, #3, makes some noise for Alex Anderson. At guard, he's a 6-foot senior from Jackson, Mississippi, #24, DeVille Smith. At guard, 6'3" senior from Memphis, Tennessee, #25, LaShawn Newell. At forward, 6'6" junior from Pearl, Mississippi, #30, Tamon Howard. And at forward, 6'7" sophomore from the Virgin Islands, #40, Javier Martinez. UT Martin is coached by Heath Schroyer. Assistant coaches, Anthony Stewart, Jermaine Johnson, John Aiken, DeAndre Walker, and Garner Small.
Starting lineups here in the Elam Center this afternoon. John Root and Chris Brinkley for the play-by-play as the Skyhawks get ready to take on Crowleys Ridge. Chris, I did a little research on Crowleys Ridge, named after an early settler over there in Arkansas, European settler who got there. First European settler to reach that area there, the Arkansas area. Crowleys Ridge, I understand, kind of juts out of kind of a flat embayment there, and it is up naturally named a ridge at that point, so that's how they got their name. Crowleys Ridge.
Yeah, just outside of Paragould, north of Jonesboro. Not a bad trip at all for them, Tom.
No.
Good game to come over here and play.
Yeah. 1 o'clock game. They'll be home early tonight.
Jumping for the Pioneers, it's Roy Marshall, the 6'5" senior. And then Tamon Howard will jump for the Skyhawks. Tamon, the 6'6" junior from Pearl, Mississippi. And the tip goes to UT Martin's Javier Martinez, handing it to the guard, DeVille Smith.
And they open in a man-on-man defense.
Alex Anderson to Marshawn Newell. Was open for a second, did not take it. Picked up by Roy Marshall. Now to Javier Martinez, who got the start in this game. Rakeem Joseph started in that post position the last game, but Javier worked his way into the starting lineup here. Tamon Howard to DeVille Smith. Right wing Anderson over to Marshawn Newell. Shot clock at 8. Inside Javier Martinez. Martinez over the big fella, puts it up and it spins out. Shot that one over Skylar Guess.
Yeah, I thought it was down there, but a little backspin caught the edge of the rim, caused it to hop out of there.
19:21 remaining in the first half. This one just underway. Skyhawks in the home white uniforms. Blue numbers trimmed in orange. And you've got Crowleys Ridge in the road green. White numbers trimmed in black. And a foul called against UT Martin.
Yeah, we're going to get Howard with a foul, just kind of a hand check foul there, Chris. Not a real extensive foul, but just kind of one of those hand check fouls that they often call you for.
Baseline pass coming into Cooper. Cooper, the transfer from Southeast Louisiana, he can flat out play. They've got two guards who can shoot the ball from the outside, and then the big post player in Guess. And when I say big, he's a 7-footer, 305 pounds. Here's a steal. Crowleys Ridge turns it over. UT Martin in transition. Marshawn Newell out to DeVille, over to Tamond Howard. 4-3, he spots up and misses. Rebound, Javier Martinez, but he's out of bounds. UT Martin turning it over.
Kind of caught it, lost control. He may have bounced it on the end line there.
As we have said, the Skyhawks have struggled in the last two games with the shooting percentage. And UT Martin trying to turn that around today. But the Skyhawks are off to a slow start from the field, missing the first couple of shots there. Cooper on the right wing. Got to get to Shepard. Left side shot is up from the elbow. Rattles out, no good. Rebound, Crowleys Ridge back up, no good. Rebound, DeVille Smith. DeVille to Marshawn Newell. Back to DeVille. Will take it inside. Splits the defenders. Throws it to Tamond Howard, and the Skyhawks score.
Nice assist there to give us the 2-0 lead. Chris, just unselfish play, dumped it off when the defense came to him.
DeVille breaking down the defense with that dribble penetration. UT Martin back on the defensive end. Shot is up and in. Quin Cooper gets his first two, and we're tied.
Yeah, Cooper took it right back to the basket to answer.
Alex Anderson for the Skyhawks at the point with the guards DeVille Smith, Marshawn Newell in there with him. And then Tamond Howard, who coach says could play 4 positions, can defend 4 positions. He's that kind of player. Alex Anderson stops at the free throw line over the big fella, puts it in, shot it over the 7-footer and rattles it home.
Well, that's 2 of 3 from the field for UT Martin. Maybe we've broken that slump a little bit here early.
Skylar Guess fires a 3. No good. Rebound, Marshawn Newell. Newell had 11 rebounds in a game earlier this season from the guard spot. That's impressive.
Skylar Guess, 7-footer, shooting the 3.
Here's Javier Martinez. Misses this one. Rebound, hit the floor. You don't see that very often, and Crowleys Ridge comes up with it.
Yeah, they had us sealed out there. They were backing up, trying to find somebody to back into to block them out, and they had the rebound off the floor.
Skyhawks up by 2. The Pioneers with the basketball. Pass inside. Shepard in all kinds of traffic. Goes up. No good. Javier Martinez tips it to DeVille Smith. Smith lost it. It's a steal. Turnover could lead to an easy basket, but no, DeVille Smith says you're going to earn this one from the free throw line. Marshall will shoot 2.
Second team foul as Smith gets the second one of the ball game here. And he kind of got caught awkwardly. He's trying to put the ball on the floor between a couple of those Crowleys Ridge defenders, the Pioneers there, and just really the steal just because they were there, just happened to be there.
Marshall, 57% free throw shooter, puts it up and hits it. What's odd about that is from the field and from three-point range, he's shooting 46%, so he's a good shooter. You would expect those free throw numbers to be higher.
Arkeem Joseph gets in for the Skyhawks, and Martinez goes to the bench.
Free throw is up, missed that one, and rebound tracked down by Crowleys Ridge. Shepard has it. Coach Schroyer telling us in the pregame he needs a post player who can be a threat to score inside, and that's what they miss with Miles Taylor out of the lineup. Turnaround jump shot. Good defense. DeVille Smith got a hand on it. And the Skyhawks get it. Howard on the break. Howard, whoa, quick to the basket. Goes up and misses. Tips it back up. No, tips it up again and scores.
Well, he stayed with it after the miss. Took a couple of tries, but he got it and gives us a 3-point lead.
If at first you don't succeed, rebound. And that's what he did, staying with that. Here's a shot on the elbow. Cooper hits it.
Well, so far the Pioneers are answering.
1-point game. Cooper now with 4 points. Skyhawks have it, leading it. Arkeem Joseph takes it in on Guess. Quick move by Arkeem, missed the left-handed hook. Howard tipped the rebound to himself. Howard with a basketball to Arkeem. Out to DeVille, over to Marshawn. Wide open, baseline shot, missed it. Guess with a rebound.
Just a little bit too strong from the corner. Had plenty of time to get the alignment and the lift. He was just a little too strong.
6-5 the score. Skyhawks with a 1-point lead on the defensive end. 15 minutes, 40 seconds to go in the first half. Up, and Tamond Howard blocked it. I think that Roy Marshall wanted a foul called all the way down. DeVille Smith finishes, and the Skyhawks lead it by 3.
Yeah, good off a transition for the Skyhawks.
UT Martin back on D, showing more energy than we saw in the Maryland Eastern Shore game. Walker goes baseline. Bad pass to Bill Smith by himself. The question is, will he dunk it or lay it in? He lays it up and in. That's their second turnover DeVille Smith, though, gets the easy basket, and UT Martin leads it by 5. Cooper for 3, missed that one. Rebound, Alex Anderson. Cooper's a shooter. When he touches the ball, he's looking at the rim. Marshawn Newell wide open for 3 and missed it. Outlet tip. Alex Anderson has it for the Skyhawks.
Yeah, just kept it alive there. Getting a hand on it was Howard for us, and he just tipped it out there and kept it alive.
Inside to Tamond Howard, posted up. And a travel. Shepard had him. That's the first turnover against the Skyhawks, an immediate timeout. UT Martin will get Terrence Durham and Chandler Rowe into the lineup. We'll have a timeout first. 10-5, UT Martin doubling up Crowleys Ridge. Lots of time left, 14:40 in the first half remaining. More from the Elam Center when we return on the UT Martin Skyhawk Sports Network.
Wherever, whenever, cheering for whoever. There's one place to go for free OBC sports. The OBC Digital Network.
At Skyhawks 5 of 12, 42%. Better shooting so far in this game as compared to last time out. 2 of 9 for Crowleys Ridge. The Pioneers at 22%. They're 0 of 2 from three-point range. We're 0 of 3. They're 1 of 2 from the free throw line. We've got to be there. And rebounds 4-2. UT Martin with the advantage there. And each team has turned the ball over twice today. Chris, kind of a fashion look here. Number 14 for them, Quin Cooper, 6'5" senior. He has on some rather unique Nike shoes.
Ball tipped, and DeVille Smith knocks it out of bounds. Go ahead, Tom. You're the color commentator. You can.
Yeah, when he steps out, he's right in front of us. You can't see his shoes now. Once you're looking at them, they're almost like they're camouflage, brilliant green.
Yeah.
Is that a good? I mean,
well, it's
perfect.
perfect.
On one side, it's plain. On the other side, it's got the camouflage.
But see, don't you realize that bright camouflage ball turned over out of bounds, and the Skyhawks will get it back. Bright glow camouflage is ironic.
It's an oxymoron, right?
That's exactly right. But they're pretty cool shoes.
Well, I've never seen any like that.
I haven't either.
You know, they're just kind of half and half, plain on one side and really spiced up on the other.
If I were guarding him, though, it would be easy to find him if you lose him on defense. So Marshawn Newell with it for the Skyhawks.
Or be blinded by the line.
Yeah, it could be a weapon. Back to Marshawn. 14 minutes and 7 seconds remaining in the first half. UT Martin with a 5-point lead and possession. Joseph is in there. DeVille Smith, Chandler Rowe. You have Terrence in there, and Terrence Durham goes to the basket, kicks it out to DeVille Smith, puts up the 3 and hits it. The Skyhawks leading it by 8.
Yeah, Saxby's 3 there.
Roy Marshall on the right wing. Back to Quin Cooper.
Our first hit from three-point range in 4 tries, Chris.
Walker. The Skyhawks ended the Maryland Eastern Shore game missing the 3 3-pointers. Here's the big fella, Skylar Gass, who just muscled his way down low. And you have Skylar Gass, 7 feet tall, 305 pounds, against Arkeem Joseph, who's 6'9", 280. That's almost 600 pounds in the paint.
Yeah, that's a big man right there. I thought I felt the floor tip a little bit when they were both on the same side.
Marshawn with a kick out to Terrence Durham. Shot clock at 15 into Arkeem. Missed it with a left hand. Tip out to Walker. Now to Cooper. Cooper goes in. Cooper can play. Gets the basket, and it's a 6-point game.
Yeah, DeVille Smith went for the steal to try to cut him off, and just Cooper pulled up smoothly and scored.
What a beautiful play by DeVille Smith to Marshawn, and tip back up and in, and the Skyhawks lead it again by 6. With the basketball, Walker turns the corner and is fouled by Terrence Durham. 12 minutes, 42 seconds remaining in the half. 15-9, UT Martin with the lead. That's the 3rd team foul. Crowleys Ridge has not committed a foul. Joseph goes out, Howard in. Let's watch the OVC Digital Replay. Watch. Oh, DeVille, look at it. Hang time as the OVC Digital Replay. He throws it into Marshawn Newell.
Yeah, great presence of mind to look for the trailer.
Marshall. Right there on the wing to Cooper. Cooper top of the key, left side. To the basket with a right hand. Missing that with Tim Shepard. Skyhawk rebound. Skyhawks in transition. Here's Marshawn Newell on the delayed break out to Durham. Over to Howard. Good ball movement by UT Martin. Finding the patience. Now let the shot clock tick down for them.
Yeah, coach calls the play a 1-4 set. We'll run the baseline and swap sides.
Marshawn just in front of the free throw line. Back out to DeVille Smith. Smith will fire one off the dribble. Up and missed it long. Rebound. Javion Walker. Walker picked up by DeVille Smith. To Skylar Guess. To the cutting Cooper. Cooper inside. Cooper goes up. Good defense by Durham. Missed it short. Outlet pass to DeVille Smith. DeVille to the basket. Right and left. Lays it in. And the Skyhawks take an 8-point lead.
Matching our largest of the ball game so far.
DeVille Smith proving tough to guard from that point guard spot. And it's 17-9. Skylar Guest to Marshall. Marshall will fire one up. Missed the three. Rebound. Marshawn Newell.
Yeah, it was interesting, Chris. There were 5 out and nobody down. The 7-footers out on the wing.
Turnover. Oh, diving for it, Terrence Durham, and went back court. So it's a UT Martin turnover, but give him an A for hustle right there as Durham helped up off the floor by Chandler Rowe, and we have a media timeout. We'll take one with the team. It's 17-9. Skyhawks lead it by 8. 11 minutes, 14 seconds remaining in the first half at the Elam Center. The action continues in a moment on the UT Martin Skyhawks Sports Network.
What you've gained as a student will be just as important to you as what you did as a player. As long as you know that you made the effort to do the best of which you're capable, there's no failure. Success on 3.
There are over 400,000 NCAA student athletes. And just about all of us will be going pro in something other than sports.
UT Martin Skyhawks 17 in the Crowleys Ridge. The Pioneers 9. Snappy stats. We're at 44% from the field on 8 of the 18. They're 4 of 14, 29%. 3-point range, 1 of 5, 20 for us. They've yet to hit one at 0 of 3. They've been to the free throw line twice and hit 1. Turnovers 4 UT Martin and 3 for the Crowleys Ridge team. We have 2 steals. They have 1. And fast break baskets. We have 6. They have 2.
Crowleys Ridge has it. There's Javion Walker. Right wing pass going to Roy Marshall. Back over to Quin Cooper. Inside to Skylar Guess. Quick pass to Shepard. One thing about it, when he gets the ball in the post, he can see over the defense.
Skyhawks in that 2-3 zone now.
Yeah, they turned it up. Chandler Rowe deflects it out of bounds with 10 on the shot clock. It will go back to the Pioneers.
One of the few times, Chris, that they've really tried to go on the inside of the big 7-footer. We recognized it, and Chandler Rowe got a hand on it and slapped it out of bounds.
He's almost averaging a double-double at 11.5 a game in points and 8.8 rebounds, so he can score. Certainly got to get those rebounds. And he's shooting 57% from the field. And shot clock with 1 on it. Here's a long one up and in. Roy Marshall hits the 3.
Good composure.
17-12. They cut it to 5. UT Martin back with it. Alex Anderson for 3. That was tough defense there, and he missed it over Marshall. Anderson has been struggling in the last couple of games with that outside shot. Another 3-pointer. Walker missed it short. Coach might not be happy about that one. Might have rushed that one a little bit. Out to Terrence Durham. Durham was open, did not take it. Throws it to Tamon Howard, out to DeVille Smith. It beats the defender, goes right up over the big guy and misses. Rebound Crowleys Ridge. Cooper and is fouled. Cooper had a 1-on-2 fast break. I've been impressed by the play of Quin Cooper.
Yeah, me too. And I think Durham gets the foul here. I thought he reached around, actually, Chris, and got a hand on the ball, but the official, who was slightly trailing the play, called a foul instead. It's our 4th team foul. They have yet to commit a foul in the game.
Lineup adjusted for the Skyhawks. Let's go through it here for you. Alex Anderson, DeVille Smith, Chandler Rowe, Tamon Howard, and Marshawn Newell. For Crowleys Ridge, Guess, Walker, Cooper, Shepard, and Marshall. And that's going to go the other way.
Yeah, foul away from the ball.
That's their first foul.
And 25, Marshall gets it.
Marshall questioning the official there.
Maybe a moving screen. I don't know. I didn't see the foul, so I don't know exactly what happened.
17-12 our score. The Skyhawks have the lead. 9 minutes, 49 seconds, midway through the first half. DeVille Smith with it for UT Martin. Crowleys Ridge showing a very tight rotation as 5 starters have remained in the game. Tamon Howard to Marshawn Newell. Newell bounces it inside. Chandler Rowe. Oh, faked one way, went the other, and has it blocked on the help defense. And a tie ball will give it back to the Pioneers.
He got the double team, and when he went up for it, and I don't know if we have a replay or not, but I think that was probably the correct call.
It was just good help defense. 9.5 remaining. Here's the replay on the OVC Digital Network.
Yeah, we'll get it down low, and looks one way, goes the other way, and he just had the hand right on the ball.
And offensive foul. Chandler Rowe takes the charge. Roy Marshall. And not only did Chandler have his feet set, but a great vocalization to alert the official that he got bowled over there.
And Marshall, 2 fouls in less than 30 seconds, goes out.
Ryan Kleffer will check in for Marshall. With Marshall, they lose a lot of scoring. He's averaging 22 points a game. Kleffer comes in, the guard, a junior out of Essex, Missouri, averaging 4.2 points per game and just under 2 rebounds. First substitution of the game for Coach Chris Perkins in his 8th season at Crowleys Ridge. 17-12 the score. UT Martin's Marshawn Newell for 3, misses. Skyhawks now from behind the 3-point line, a meager 1 for 7. 17-12 the score. Cooper goes baseline, on the move, shoots it. Smooth, soft touch, he puts it in.
And cuts it to 3 with that one, Chris.
17-14 and the Skyhawks led by as many as 8. Another steal inside. UT Martin's turned it over for the 5th time. Turnovers even at 5 apiece. And the Skyhawks have it on the defensive end. 17-14, 8:26 to go. First half. Kleffer get it to the top of the key and lob it inside. Guess back out. Shepard for 3. Oh, he bounced it in. We are tied. Coach Heath Schroyer says, I have seen enough. The 8-point deficit for the Pioneers has been turned into a tie ball game.
And 8:14 left, Chris, and ties it up. And that was not a pretty 3-point shot. It really clunked on the front of the rim, but had enough spin and momentum to bounce over and go in. I was looking down at Crowleys Ridge basketball schedule. Of course, teams like Central Christian, Williams Baptist, Johnson University, they did play Freed Hardeman down in Henderson, Tennessee. Lost, and Freed Hardeman's pretty good this year, 89-79. Freed Hardeman University beat them down there.
And Coach Perkins graduated from Freed Hardeman in 1994.
He did, yeah.
Well, this is a good basketball team. We knew that Coach Schroyer giving him lots of praise in the pregame, particularly Cooper and Marshall. Now Marshall on the bench with the fouls. But Cooper has been absolutely outstanding. He has 8 points, 4 for 6 from the field, 2 rebounds. 17-17 the score.
Yeah, Cooper averaging, what, 23-2 a game?
I know why.
Shooting 53% from the field, 50% from 3-point range coming in, Chris, on 32 of 83.
8:06 remaining in the first half. Marshawn Newell with it for the Skyhawks. Bill Smith is in there. Alex Anderson. Javier Martinez back in, and Tamon Howard. Into Tamon. Tamon on the baseline. Out to DeVille Smith. Shot clock at 11. Alex Anderson left wing, back to DeVille.
In a 2-3 zone here.
Back out Anderson for 3. Missed it. Rebound. Javion Walker. Javion Walker will bring it down. Crowleys Ridge could take the lead on this possession. Left wing. He'll get it over to Kleffer. Kleffer crosses it. Nice spin move. A little bit out of control. Goes up with the left hand. And a foul is called.
Kind of a late whistle on that one, I think. And I think probably Alex Anderson is first. 16 foul.
Timeout. We'll take one with the team. 17-17. We're knotted at the 7:24 mark. The action continues here from the Elam Center on the UT Martin Skyhawk Sports Network.
College life is all about discovery. Discovering new opportunities, new ways of thinking and learning. Discovering the latest in technology and innovation, as well as discovering a campus lifestyle that will mold you and help you develop into a well-rounded, successful individual. Start your next chapter in life here with us. We invite you to discover for yourself why thousands have chosen the University of Tennessee at Martin.
State Student Athlete of the Week is Arkeem Joseph, coming off the best game of his young Skyhawk career. He established career high in points with 12, rebounds 7, and minutes played 32 at Butler. Congratulations, Arkeem Joseph, this week's Fuller Partners Real Estate Student Athlete of the Week. Skyhawks tied with Crowleys Ridge 17-17.
42% free throw shooter Cleffer at the line for them.
Cleffer, the junior from Essex, Missouri. The free throw bounces in. So Crowleys Ridge back with a lead. Statistically, rebounding, UT Martin with a 15-13 advantage. Turnovers, the Skyhawks have turned it over 4 times. Crowleys Ridge 5. Free throw is good. And now we see the Pioneers are leading it by 2.
Yeah, wrestle away the lead. They've never led in the game, have they?
Marshawn Newell with it for the Skyhawks. Durham, Howard, Javier Martinez in for UT Martin. And DeVille Smith. Marshawn to the basket, off balance, and we'll go to the free throw line to shoot a pair.
Chris, you know, they get one big guy out of there. Skylar Guest is 7 foot 305, and then they put in Richard Forshee, 6'11", 315 from Essex, Missouri.
Yeah. When those two walked out to warm up, Twin Towers. Free throw is up and in. Marshawn Newell hits it. Here's the replay. Marshawn just took it strong to the basket and got fouled. Second one is up. Good. We're tied again at 19 apiece. UT Martin showing the pressure defense in backcourt. And finally Walker gets it past the midcourt stripe to Cooper, back to Walker. Crowleys Ridge with the ball, scores tied at 19 apiece. Backdoor cut out of bounds, and it Pioneer basketball.
And we got a hand on it there. Crowleys Ridge, Chris, is shooting about 13% below their team average of 46.9 on the season in this game.
Cooper throws the pass into Walker. Walker on the left wing.
And, you know, good thing for them, they're still in the ball game.
Cleffer has it. Bounce pass to Cooper. Cooper looking to make a move on DeVille Smith. Sizes him up. Shot clock at 3. Cooper, good defense by DeVille. Great defense by DeVille. And the shot is no good. Rebound Durham. Outlet to Marshawn Newell. Bad pass. Deflected and stolen away. Javion Walker. UT Martin turning it over again. 19-19. Skyhawks on the defensive end with a basketball. Cleffer. Cleffer with a left-handed dribble. He's working his way back in there. It looks like he's a little out of control. Fadeaway shot short. And the rebound saved in bounds. But on the line was James Vance, who checked in from Kennett, Missouri.
That time, Chris, they really seemed out of sync and couldn't get set what Coach Chris Perkins would want them to run. He kept hollering out the play, and they never really got set in it, I don't think. A little out of sync for them.
Back for the Skyhawks. UT Martin still struggling from three-point range, 13%. There's a shot. DeVille Smith, no good. And from the field, the Skyhawks just 33%.